Have you ever looked up at the night sky? Have you felt a sense of wonder? A feeling of being small? A feeling of being infinitely connected? This feeling is not just a fleeting emotion. It is a deep, ancient truth knocking at the door of your awareness. It whispers of a reality far grander than our daily routines, a universe outside and within. Today, we begin a journey together. A journey not across space, but into the territory of your own mind. The idea as old as humanity, universe and mind are not separate. Let us start with a simple, powerful act. A single breath. Find a comfortable position, wherever you are. Close your eyes if you feel at ease. Take a slow, deep breath in. Feel the air fill your lungs. Feel it as a wave of life and energy. Hold it for a moment. Release it slowly, letting go of tension. Let go of the day's worries. Let go of the noise. With each breath, you create space. You create a sanctuary of stillness in a moving world. This is our starting point. This is our anchor. In this quiet space, we begin to listen with our entire being. The world outside demands our constant attention. It pulls us in 1,000 directions. Notifications, deadlines, endless streams of information. It can make us feel overwhelmed, disconnected, lost. We forget the quiet wisdom within. The villain of our story, narrow perception. It builds an invisible cage around our minds. It convinces us we are separate from the world. It tells us our thoughts, our feelings, our experiences are isolated islands in a vast, indifferent ocean. This disconnection births our anxiety, our fear, our sense of incompleteness. I understand this feeling, caught in the rush of life, like you're trying just to keep your head above water. The pressure to do more, to be more, leaves us drained and disconnected. We navigate on autopilot, reacting instead of experiencing. We look at another person and see a stranger, not a fellow universe. This is the cage of narrow perception, shrinking our world. We forget we hold the key. The key is awareness. The key is the ability to pause, to breathe, to see with fresh eyes. See the veins on a leaf. Recognize the same pattern in a river delta from space. Feel the warmth of the sun. Know it's the same fire that fuels the stars. This journey, recognize the cage as an illusion. Mental habits can be unlearned. Our story can be rewritten. You are not just a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. This is the truth we'll uncover together. What if you could break free from this cage? What if you could trade the feeling of separation for a profound sense of belonging? I am here to tell you that this is not just a possibility. It is your birthright. The path we will walk together is a path of expansion. It is a journey to widen your perception, to stretch the boundaries of your mind until they touch the edges of the universe itself. This is the promise of our time together, to guide you from a state of limited awareness to one of expansive cosmic consciousness, a state of awe, clarity, deep inner peace. This transformation begins not with complex theories, but with simple, gentle practices. We will use the anchor of our breath to steady the mind. We will use guided visualizations to help you see the cosmos within. Imagine your own brain, with its billions of neurons firing like distant stars. Picture the pathways of your thoughts as shimmering nebulae, giving birth to new ideas and insights. We will explore how the patterns of nature, from the spiral of a seashell to the spiral of a galaxy, are mirrored within your own being. This is not fantasy. It is the science of connection. This journey will offer you a new way of seeing the world and yourself. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by the chaos of life, you will begin to see an underlying order, a beautiful, intricate dance of energy. You will cultivate a sense of wonder and curiosity, finding magic in the mundane and seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary. This is the shift from a mind that is a cage to a mind that is a cosmos. The promise is not a distant, unattainable goal. It is a gradual unfolding, a gentle awakening that happens moment by moment, breath by breath. It is about remembering that you are not just a resident of the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself. Join me. Let us take this first step on a 30-minute journey that could change how you see everything. Let us begin to expand your mind, and in doing so, expand your reality. Let us look closer at this villain, this narrow perception we spoke of. It does not announce itself with a loud roar. It is far more subtle. It weaves itself into the very fabric of our daily lives, creating a constant symphony of noise. This noise is not just the sound of traffic or the chatter of crowds. It is the relentless hum of digital notifications, the endless scroll of social media feeds, the constant pressure to be productive, to be connected, to be available. This symphony plays all day, every day, and it is designed to keep your attention on the surface of life, preventing you from ever diving deeper into the quiet ocean of your own being. This constant bombardment of information fragments our focus. Our attention is splintered into 1,000 tiny pieces, each one chasing a different headline, a different email, a different task. We find ourselves living in a state of perpetual distraction, our minds jumping from one thought to the next like a nervous bird. We eat our meals while checking our phones. We talk to our loved ones while our minds are already on the next item on our to-do list. We are physically present, but our consciousness is scattered across the digital wind, lost in the noise. This is the primary strategy of the villain. By keeping us perpetually distracted, it ensures we never have the quiet space needed to question our reality. It keeps us so busy reacting that we forget to ask the bigger questions. Who am I, really? The symphony of noise drowns out the quiet, profound whispers of our own inner wisdom. Recognizing this noise is the first step toward reclaiming your own quiet center. The second powerful tool of this villain is the cultivation of separateness. It convinces each of us that we are an island. It tells a compelling story. You are alone in your head. Your thoughts are yours alone. Your struggles are yours alone. Your joys are yours alone. This feeling of being an island creates a world of us versus them. It fosters competition, judgment, and fear. We guard our resources, we protect our egos, and we build emotional walls to keep ourselves safe in our supposed isolation. It is a lonely existence, adrift in a sea of other lonely islands, unaware that we are all connected by the same ocean floor. The villain of separateness encourages a sense of transactional exchange. It reduces the rich, complex tapestry of human relationship to a series of costs and benefits. It prevents us from experiencing the shared humanity that flows between us, the invisible threads of empathy and understanding that bind us all together. However, the truth is that no person is an island. We are all part of a vast, interconnected ecosystem of life and consciousness. The air you just breathed was once in the lungs of another person, another animal, a plant across the world. The atoms that make up your body were forged in the heart of a star billions of years ago. The illusion of separateness is a profound misunderstanding of our nature. It is the process of realizing that you are not an island, but an integral and inseparable part of the entire continent of existence. The villain of narrow perception also operates by shrinking our thinking. It traps us in loops of small, repetitive thoughts that circle around our personal worries, grievances, and desires. These are the thoughts that keep us awake at night, replaying a conversation, worrying about a future event, stewing over a past mistake. They are like tiny hamster wheels for the mind, spinning endlessly but going nowhere. This preoccupation with the small self consumes an immense amount of our mental and emotional energy, leaving little room for expansive, creative, or wondrous thoughts. How much of your thinking is dedicated to awe, to curiosity? And how much is dedicated to managing perceived threats, nursing old wounds, or planning your next move? For most of us, the balance is heavily skewed toward the latter. The villain thrives on this. It wants you to believe that your personal problems are the most important things in the universe. It magnifies their significance until they block out the sun. This focus on small thoughts has a physical effect. Your shoulders tighten, your jaw clenches, your breathing becomes shallow. You are living in a state of defense against your own thoughts. But what if these thoughts are not as solid as they seem? What if they are merely clouds passing through the vast sky of your awareness? A key part of our journey is learning to observe these thoughts without getting entangled in them. It is about creating a little space between you, the observer, and the thoughts themselves. In this space, you can begin to see them for what they are, fleeting patterns of energy. By stepping back, you lessen their power. You begin to shift your focus from the small, passing clouds to the boundless, ever-present sky. Perhaps the most insidious weapon in the villain's arsenal is doubt. Once the cage of noise, separateness, and small thinking has been built, doubt is the lock on the door. It is the quiet, nagging voice that undermines your sense of potential and possibility. It whispers, "This is all just wishful thinking. The world is a harsh, random place." This voice of doubt is the ultimate enforcer of the status quo. It ensures you never even try the key to your own cage. Doubt feeds on past failures and future fears. It projects a story of limitation onto your life. You are not wise enough. You are not disciplined enough. Expanded consciousness is for mystics or saints, not for ordinary people living ordinary lives. This shadow of doubt can be so convincing we mistake it for reason or realism. We surrender our sense of wonder without a fight. This doubt is not a sign of your inadequacy. It is a symptom of the villain's influence. It is the cage itself speaking, trying to preserve its existence. Like someone who lived in a windowless room, arguing the sun, moon, and stars do not exist because they've never seen them. The doubt is not based on evidence, but on a lack of it. We must acknowledge its presence without accepting its verdict. We can greet it with gentle curiosity. We can ask, "What are you trying to protect me from?" By turning to face the doubt, rather than letting it whisper from behind, you begin to reclaim your power. You recognize it as just another thought pattern. It is simply the final defense of a limited reality feeling, the tremors of an impending awakening.